Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I know a lot of you are with your family and friends. I will be here in a little while. Again, I've been with them earlier today, but I wanted to continue with our weekly check in. And what I'm going to do here, is I know a lot of you are going to catch this on the playback, we're going to start with running through that zodiacs from Aries to Pisces. Real quick, we're going to look at the time frame of December 26th through January 1st. So first up is Aries. And it's coming from the angle of what you need to know. This is December 26th going through January 1. Aries, the Magician. The Three of Swords, as well as the Four of Pentacles. Merry Christmas, Dorothy. Merry Christmas, Lori. Um, Lori, are we going to do dinner after this? I told them I was. Okay, so what we have here is the Magician. Everything you want, desire. I mean, I can say no more. This is absolutely getting your way. Merry Christmas, Alice. Third person's unwanted opinion and advice. Merry Christmas, Rainbow Love. And the Four of Pentacles, advice, applying money where it needs to be applied. I can. Hi, Rhonda. And if you guys caught my blast, that was for Aries. For this video, the weekly check-in, the picture there is my Christmas tree from Miss Lori. Okay? She didn't want me to be without a tree for Christmas. And so she made me this tiny little tree. And if you look at the tree, not only does it have my favorite color, it's got purple lights on it, but they're bats. How cool is that? Did she not nail that? I'll keep it up year round. Merry Christmas, guys. Okay, up next we have Taurus. And like I said, I'm just going to run through these really quick. What you need to know, December 26th through January 1, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. And Merry Christmas, everyone. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, strong, strong, strong on the financial front. New beginnings under finances. Ten of Pentacles. This is the highest financial card in the deck. Nine of Swords, warning on the immune system. You know, guys, the crud is running around. What can you say? It is flu season. Okay, up next we have Gemini. Gemini, same thing. We're looking at your December 26th to January 1. Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay, guys, y'all know the Chariot's my favorite card in the deck. This is you get everything you want and desire, but the thing about it is it's completely by surprise and unexpected. The Nine of Pentacles is financial independence, and the Knight of Cups is an offer of love. So Gemini, what you're looking at, love, money, and getting everything you want. Kind of wish I was a Gemini. Just saying. Yes. Merry Christmas. Okay. Next we have Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? This is December 26th. Through January 1. We have the Strength card, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay? Now, strength is applying, not because you need strength. The strength is what I'm seeing. You guys are going to be busy. So it's the strength to get through. Then we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is an offer, something that went from your past. And then we have the Seven of Swords coming in as a warning, okay? And that is deception. Someone's stealing from you. So that is a warning for Cancer. Alrighty, moving on to Leo. Leo, we have the Empress, we have Justice, we have the Three of Wands. Leo, happiness on the home front, small percentage of you. This could be news of a pregnancy. Then we have the Justice card, and the Justice card means justice is in your favor. This could be regarding large purchases, the signing of legal documents, things of that nature. So yes. And we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, looking over the past, what worked well, what didn't work well. What are you going to take from it? What are you going to apply to it today? And that is for my Leos. Merry Christmas. I'm seeing you guys as you pop in. Let's see. Virgo. All right, what we got coming up for Virgo? December 26th, running up through January 1. Page of Cups and the Fool. Virgo, getting everything you want and desire. The highest card in the deck, that is the Magician. But you also have someone coming in with an unexpected offer of assistance. Just realize this person may not, or the offer may not meet your expectations, may not be what you expect. Virgo, warning of the Fool card. Why a warning of the Fool card? Because sometimes when things are going your way and everything's going smoothly, you make foolish decisions. Be warned of it. Notice if you don't look down, you'll step right off the cliff. Alrighty. Libra. What we got going on for Libra? We are just all about the Magician and the Chariot this evening. The Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. The Chariot, the same thing. This is, you absolutely get everything you want and desire. The cool thing about it is, comes in as a surprise and totally unexpected. Beside that is the Nine of Cups, more than one offer of assistance. This is that card that I call the Fat Happy Cat. Everything is just going your way. And next to that, you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, there's that bajiggity word. Shows you're like a cat on a hot tin roof. You're a little bit anxious, but it's all good. Looking good for Libra. All right, then we have a Scorpio. And this is all of the signs looking at what you need to know. We're running December 26th through January 1. Six of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords and we have the 7 of Wands. And this is Scorpio. Scorpio, you're working and gaining. Things are going well at work. This could also mean raises, promotions, things of that nature. 10 of Swords says get out of your own head, Scorpio. You're way overthinking things. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Shows you're getting things done. This is checking things off that to-do list, taking out obstacles one at a time. So looking good for Scorpio. Up next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the King of Wands. Getting things done, Sagittarius. 8 of Cups, looking over the past reflection, okay? This is not so much as looking at what went well. This is things that you've left behind. This is things that you're going to pick up. These are projects that you may have started that you're going to resume. Next to that, there's that Fat Happy Cat. There's everything going your way. There's total contentment. And next to that, we have you being true to yourself. You putting your foot down, saying no when you need to, but this is you taking authority and you taking control. So good reading there for Sagittarius. Next up, Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Emperor, and we have the Ace of Swords. So 2 new beginnings coming up for Capricorn. One is a new beginning in general. The Emperor also implying that there's a person coming in as an unexpected offer of assistance. This is a dominant, controlling type person, someone that's really going to get things done. And we have a new offer in love, and that is coming up for Capricorn. Rounding up with Aquarius. December 26th, running through January 1. I believe we're getting ready to close out. Okay, the Star, the 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You get your wish, but there's also a delay in plans. You need to let your defenses down a little bit, as well as the Ace of Cups, new beginning in love for you. And that was for Aquarius. Now, last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces, y'all, always on the end. Always on the end. Pisces, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the World. So there's a good business deal. There is a new beginning in the financial sector, as well as the world is your oyster. Things are going well. I think all of you've got super outlooks for the rounding up, ending the year of 2019. Now, you guys know I do my videos, and there are a lot of them, they're pre-recorded, and I don't edit them. So bear with me right now. How many weeks? Y'all, anybody want to take a bet, or how many weeks I say it's 2019 when it's actually 2020? Just saying. So start correcting me now. That's all I got to say. Your December 30th videos went up, and it was hard enough to decipher whether I was reading for 19 or 20 as we're looping into that week. But yeah, new playlists will go up this week. So, but your current videos are up for this week as well as next week. And yes, I'm going to mess up. So just to let y'all know. All right, guys. So it's Christmas. So tonight I want to do things a little bit differently. And I'm not here to offend anyone, but we're going to come from a point of view of Christianity. And no, we're not going to talk about baby Jesus, because I think we've heard about baby Jesus, and I think everyone has done a great job of remembering the reason for the season. But as you know, I went with a friend to Pennsylvania in November. And we got together this past week. She took me out for my birthday lunch. And when we got together this week, she was telling me that she enjoyed having me to herself for a week to be able to pick my brain. But the thing that she enjoyed the most was, and I get this a lot from my clients, and you're asking questions about the other side and how things go over on that other side. Hi, Angelina. Merry Christmas. And I'm used to answering those, but she was one of the first one in years that had just sat back one night and asked me, she says, can you just tell me what is the other side like, and what is it about? What can you tell me about the other side? So I jotted down some notes. So I'm going to give y'all a brief recap of what that side looks like. And yes, there is another side. First of all, I know we view heaven as being up there. It's really not. It's kind of parallel with where we are right now. And why we view it as being up there, because yes, those messages still appear in the sky. Your rainbows, which is God's blessing. And oh no, don't you dare knock me offline. Are we still here? Are we still live? It's going to keep trying to knock me off. You're listening? Are we still here? It's going to ring one more time. I forgot to put the do not disturb on here, and I forget when I'm on the phone, it will tend to bump me off. So let me catch it one more time. I know it's coming. So. Okay. We're recording. We're still live. Okay. It says I'm still live. Okay. So going back to the basics of what the other side is like. Why do people see the other side? Why does it happen? My first visit was in 1990. I don't know. For me personally, I think it was because I carried a fear of death. And I also come up, and I'll get more into my abilities and how that started. But coming up as a teenager, and you're hearing voices and you're seeing things, and I'm in a Baptist household, that an entire congregation telling me I'm going to hell. So I think that was probably why I got called home to the other side on a surprise visit. But I can tell you this, it's nothing to fear. And I was really glad she asked me this, because it's been years since someone asked me, just, what is the other side like? Well, first of all, yes, there is a tunnel and a light. I saw it. I've seen it on one trip, but I haven't seen it on the other. So I've had people say, well, I never saw the light. Well, it's because you weren't out long enough. Doesn't mean you were headed to hell or purgatory, okay? Inside the light, there was a field of flowers. And this field of flowers is amazing. Two things that could jump out are the vibrancy of the colors. Cannot be put into human words. The peace and love that you feel surrounded by cannot be put into human words. And the sounds of the birds are something that you would never hear before in life, no matter what recording you looked up. Okay? Now, I also want to tell you there's no time over there. And what I mean by when I say there's no time, okay? For instance, when I did this in a cardiac arrest, I was down for 8 minutes, okay? But I spent an entire day over there. So there's no time over there. Now, coming out of the field, you come up into a green field, or green pastures, I guess you would say. And off to the right, there is a building. And that building looks like the White House, or like a Roman time building. It's got the big columns. It's white with big columns. Okay. Then I don't know how I know, but it's the building of review. Okay. So I think that's where you're going to start your journey, is in that building of review. Behind that building, there sits another building. So it's like a little winding trail that goes around. And then there's another building. Okay. Well, that building, I don't know what the name of the building is, but I can tell you that's where the cocoons are. And what are the cocoons? Those are the people that are wrapped up in a cloth and embraced like a cocoon and surrounded by workers and angels. I believe they are the victim of suicides and sudden deaths. So, no, they did not get stuck here. They are over there. They are being nurtured and, loved and explained to what has happened to them and where they are now. Then on around there is the sun. And of course, the sun shines so brightly, you can see a couple of the archangels on either side of it. But I'm just assuming, that's where God's house is. Okay? So let's tricky track back down the path here. And we'll go past the cocoon building. We're passing the building of review. And there's a green pasture. Well, as we approach, the pearly gates, which I hate to tell you, they're gold. I didn't see no pearl on them. But yeah, okay. Before you get to the gates, there is this playground. Okay? What's on the playground? The playground is the children. But who is on the playground with the children? That's where you find Jesus. Every time I have visited there, he has been on the playground. He's on the playground. What's inside of the gate? Are y'all familiar with tiny houses? I know I'm kind of blowing through this, but I don't want to tie up all your time on it. Tiny houses, like the little tiny homes that people are built, tiny houses community, that's what we live in, okay? They're like brick. They're all brick. They all have flower boxes on the windows. Some are bigger than others, but they're all the same, okay? They're all the same. The streets over there are gold, and they're cobblestones. So they are gold cobblestones. So that is true fact that the streets are gold. All the streets are gold. On the streets are dogs and cats. Now, with people, us, we are on the streets. Now, let me tell you a couple of my theories I have going on there. There is a saying in the Bible that says, where God says, I will put an angel on earth with no wings. I honestly believe it's cats and dogs. I really do. I really do. Because of all the pets that we own, the only thing I see on those streets are cats and dogs. What do we wear? We look like a bunch of monks. We wear different color robes. But we either don't know what the color of our robes mean, or we don't care what the color of our robes mean, or perhaps we don't see the color of our robes ourselves. But the cool thing about that is the age on the other side, okay? The prime age on the other side is 33. I believe Jesus is 33. I don't know that, but I believe he's 33 because that is the prime age. So if you died at 55, you were 33. If you died at age 12, you will age to 33. Now, the cool thing about it is, Lori, are you still here? I'm going to use you as an example. Let's say I cross over, okay? Well, one of the first people I'm going to see is my daddy, my biological dad. Now, to me, he was 55 when he died, okay? So when I meet my dad's going to be 55, okay? But Lori is a friend of mine. So when Lori crosses over and she meets my dad's going to be 33. But we're not going to know the difference. Does that make sense? Is that not weird? It's how it works. Okay? Now, when I said a child will age to the age of 33. Now, let me tell you the cool thing, okay? I've been asked this so many times over the years, and I have so many Christians that struggle with asking me this, but there's that need to know, okay? First of all, if you have lost a child, I'm speaking to you directly, okay? And if you've lost a child that was sudden and that they're in that cocooning process, okay? Possibly that they're on the cocooning process, possibly they are on the playground till you arrive, okay? But if you lost a child at the age of 12, that child will still be 12 when you get there because you're a mom and you have no idea what that weight carries. And that comes from Mother Mary, okay? Now, for those out there that have had a miscarriage, for those out there that have had an abortion, and yes, I did say an abortion, you will be a mother on that side. You are going to have the opportunity to raise that child. So, you know, and I'm asked that quite often. Now, one thing amazing about Miss Jacelyn, my granddaughter, has recently informed us that she's seen Jesus twice. And why I carry weight in that is she tells me about the impact of his eyes, which are penetrating. They definitely go through to your soul. And she's referenced him being on the playground. I've only seen him on the playground, so I have to carry a lot of weight to what she says. So going on through our little town of what we live in, you'll get two pastures, which are really cool, where you'll find the animals. Because what's really cool about it is you're going to find the zebra that's out there laying in the field with the lions. You're going to find the elephants that are out there running around with horses. Harmony amongst the animals. Not only amongst us, but amongst the animals. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, what confused me was there was these large things down by the river. Yes, there's this amazing river that's just so blue I can't even begin to tell you. But there's this large thing. It's almost like a building or a tower or something, but there's movement. And when I look up, you see this fluttering going on. Okay? I have no idea. It's always drove me nuts. I have never found that all the people I've talked to that can tell me about the other side and back, no one has talked to me about these things. And they have this screeching sound to them. Well, for the first time, a little over a year ago, I decided I wanted to read the Bible cover to cover. Boring, good, bad. I wanted to know all of it. The happiest I got was when I got to Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a prophet in the Old Testament that describes what I saw. They are water wheels that squeak and screech. And he pretty much says you can't describe the noise these things make. I was absolutely thrown. I was so excited to read this, I couldn't sleep for 2 days. But what answered my question was the fluttering where I said there's movement at the top. He describes that there's cherub angels at the top of that. How cool is that? So I know I'm not all crazy. And yeah, so these are things that I'm often asked that I can tell you. I mean, and I'll give you updates. I mean, not updates, but just things as I remember. Linda was fascinated. She told me, she said, Jackie, please share this. And my biggest thing is words cannot describe the colors, the love, the peace, the joy, the things that, you know, don't matter to us. I mean, there's no day and night. It's all day. We all have little houses, you know. We're all on the streets. The kids are there. Our dogs are there. Our cats are there. Everything is there. And it's all in the Bible, guys. It really is. It's all there. One of the most amazing sights that you're going to see is going to be those animals. Witchcraft, divinity, does it apply? I couldn't read all of that. I've got to wait for somebody else to comment so it'll pop back up. When I'm on my phone, my comments come up so briefly. They're like here and gone. So, but I thought with it being Christmas, tonight would be a good night to share with you what that looks like over there. We are wrong or what we are is the difference. Hi, Blue Eyes. Merry Christmas. Well, I'm asked that often too. Divination against the Bible. Astrology against the Bible. Astrology is a reading of planets. I don't read planets. I know where Mercury retrograde is because the news will tell me. I know when the moon is full because I'm looking out of a window. I group you together by a zodiac sign. Right or wrong, someone answers me. Okay? What do these mean to me? The tarot cards? To me, these are pictures on paper. The same way with what does the Ouija board mean to me? I don't know, I hate the thing. It's produced by Parker and Gamble. Parker Brothers produces it. It's your intent, and it's you as the reader. Are you reading of the divination? What are you looking for in that card? Are you looking for the answer? Are you seeing a picture? Are you listening to what's being told to you? Does that make sense? There is a line there. And these people that approach me with there's white magic, there's black magic, and there's gray magic. Bullshit. It's magic. Don't do it. Point blank and simple. You know, and candle burning, I could care less what y'all burning candles. I burn candles. What's your intent behind it? You know? Did you light a candle because you're Catholic? Did you light a candle because it's a Yankee candle that's your favorite? Or did you light a candle trying to manipulate energy and control something? It's you, honey. It's you. It's all in where your heart is. Who has your heart? What are you doing? But you brought up a good point. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the enemy while we're here on that. Don't give him more credit than he's due. He's actually pretty stupid. Okay? He's actually pretty stupid. Let me tell you one thing why in the paranormal field psychics get attacked and clergy gets attacked. Because we can hear the Holy Spirit. We can hear it speak to us. The Holy Spirit has the power to show us visions, to show us what's to come, and to show us what to do. The enemy don't have that power. And don't you dare give it to him. He can control your thoughts. He can give you ideas. But he cannot speak to you the way Spirit does. He cannot control your visions the way Spirit does. Don't give him that power. Like I said, I think if you really took the time to get to know him, and I don't want you to, you would find that he's a lot dumber than you realize. And for mine out there that are developing spiritually, congratulations, keep pushing forward, okay? But the enemy's going to come after you hard. Merry Christmas, Steve. He's going to come after you hard for it. Just know one thing. He's not that smart. He really isn't. So, but it'll come in many forms, many forms. You just got to keep your faith and know what you're doing. But like I said, when it comes to divination, it's you as a person. You as a diviner, okay? The Bible will tell you in regards to prophets, how do you know? You know by their accuracy. Are they trying to steer you somewhere else? Okay? Is the person trying to cleanse your aurora for $29.99? Does the person want to do a hex removal for $100? You see what I'm saying? There's your false prophets. That's what you keep an eye out for. So yeah, that's my Christmas gift to y'all. What it looks like over there. We all know the meaning of Christmas. But I just want to give you a little visualization, a little bit of what you can expect, and don't ever fear it. Don't ever fear it. There is no pain associated with it whatsoever. It's the most peaceful thing. I'm not going to lie to you. When you get slammed back in your body and you realize you're back, there is a tad bit of disappointment. It really is. Every single time. You're like, yeah, you miss your family and friends, but over there, it's just so different. So don't ever fear it. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Now, who needs a message for tonight? And as I remember more stuff, we will discuss it. Miss Lori, What we got going on for Lori? Lori, girl, my card. You got the Chariot. Your yes answer. You get everything you want and everything you desire. It's this unexpected good luck and abundance. All right, now we got to pull these one at a time. April. April, I saw you're next. And then Steve. April, Steve. All right, so April. 8 of Wands. Total and complete happiness. Everything going your way. Contentment. April, then I had Steve next. Y'all have to keep popping back up because once you leave my feed, it's gone. I can't scroll up on the phone. 9 of Pentacles. Steve. Financial independence. New money. New job. New money. 2, 2, 2, 2. Merry Christmas, Alan. Let's see what we have for Mr. Allen. And then we have Patty. Patty Eugene. That's what I'll call her. Patty Eugene. Allen. I just realized she made it all live. She got a new computer. All right, Alan, you got the world. Everything going your way. The world is your oyster. And then we have Miss Patty Eugene here. New phone. Okay. You got the 8 of Wands too, hon. Happiness, contentment, everything going your way. I saw blue eyes pop up there. Blue eyes, you have the 2 of Wands. It means you're at a standstill right now, but you're waiting for the universe to turn so things will free up and you will move forward at that point. Amanda. Amanda and Heart. Alex. I do. Amanda, Heart, and Alex. Let's go in that order. Amanda. You got the Chariot. The Chariot and the Magician are all over you guys tonight. They're everything you want, the unexpected, all of it. All right, now I completely forgot who I said. Alan, right? Did we do Alan? No, I did Alan. Oh my heavens, pop back up here. Alex. Remember I saw Alex. Dorothy. Gracious. Dorothy. Ooh, hun. 9 of Swords. Warning on your immune system. Be careful. It is flu season. Miss Dorothy. Alex, what you got going on? Alex, King of Cups. Grounded, centered, wise decisions. Just Obvious and Ruby. Just Obvious. Yours jumped right out of the deck. This is a warning, sweetheart. This is someone deceit, someone stealing from you, someone lying to you. That is a warning. You're welcome. All right, I forgot who was next. Now I gotta wait for y'all to pop back up. I'm sorry about this because, like I said, on my phone, the comments come in. They're so completely different. Janet and Heart. Heart. All right, we're going with Heart. 2 of Swords shows you have a decision to make. This is a decision you've been putting off for a while, but you need to take the time to make that decision. Up next is Janet. King of Pentacles. Financial stability, good sound financial judgment. Could be the planning of future finances. Ruby and Queen Libra. Ruby, 8 of Pentacles, money in addition to something unexpected. This is money in addition to your regular income. Queen Libra and Violet. All right, let's go. Queen Libra. Queen Libra, you've got the Judgment card, honey. Now, watch this, because this is telling you if you pass judgment on someone too quickly, you're going to be wrong. Okay? So, just watch that, because we're all guilty of doing just that. Up next is Violet. Violet has the Wheel of Fortune. That's that bajiggity energy. She's like that cat on the hot tin roof. She's anxious. She's overwhelmed. She's all over the place. Not a bad thing. It's Christmas and she's a child. Molly. Let's see what we have for Molly. Molly, you've got the King of Pentacles too, which is grounding with your finances. For you, for whatever, I'm getting a big improvement. Something big is about to happen here. And would you say you're getting visions of abundance? I think it's going to have to do with your finances. I really do. You guys are welcome. Did I miss over anyone? Speak up. I didn't do it intentionally. Who am I missing? Alice. Christiana. Alice. 3 of Wands. Looking over the past. What worked well, what didn't. Christiana. You got the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords shows you're leaving the troubled waters. You're moving into the calm. You're not traveling alone. Someone is with you on this journey. Angelina Levine. I saw you pop up there. Angelina. Oh, you get 2 cards. See, you got the Page of Wands, which is a message coming in. And the message is of new money. 10 of Pentacles. Highest financial card in the deck. We are just getting all sorts of Christmas blessings. We really are. There you go. Emily. Emily, 3 of Cups. There's a celebration coming up. Debbie, are you in here? I know she's popped in here sometime. She always waits to last. No, Debbie. Let's see if I can flip my camera around so y'all can see this. Or not. I don't know how to work this thing very well, do I? Not on my phone. Well, I tried. I can get that off screen. You're welcome, dear. So, everyone's had a Merry Christmas. Enjoyed your family. Enjoyed your friends. I was trying to show you on my tree. I couldn't get the camera turned around. So, look. Is this not the most precious thing you've ever seen in your life? My little purple lights are bats. It will stay up year round. It is adorable. Alrighty, Miss Debbie. Y'all thank Miss Lori. She's the one that made me for it. The Magician, girl. Y'all got it going on. I'm telling you. The Magician and the Chariot's covered up on everybody this evening for Christmas. You know what this means, Debbie. You get everything you want and desire. Isn't it cool? You know, purple's my favorite color, and the fact that they're bats, I think that's totally awesome. Alex has one too. Yep. So yeah, but it's been a good Christmas, and we're about to wrap it up with a little late Christmas dinner. We're going to go raid my daughter's house because we can. You guys have been great. Lori, it's perfect. You could have not have bought lights better than that. You know that. So we'll continue on with our weeklies. I don't even know. When is New Year's Eve? Is it Tuesday? When is it? Wednesday? New Year's Day? Something will be on Wednesday. So either one. Good deal. Play with a new deck. When you get a new deck of cards, like I said, we'll do a segment on that as well. To throw the books out, because the books are going to do nothing but confuse you. Look at the picture, see what you see. So, New Year's Eve is Tuesday. So, oh, all right. Our next live is the first of the year. How cool is that? So, yes, we will be here to celebrate 2020 together. All right, tradition, black-eyed peas, stewed tomatoes, cornbread. Anybody down with that? It is your prosperity for the year, according to my grandma. You got to start every year with your black-eyed peas, your stewed tomato, and some cornbread. So anybody else have this tradition? I'm going to ask when we on. Y'all going to be broke for the rest of the year if you don't do it. Collard greens. Yes, Patty. Yes. That's right. Yes. That it was always our first of the year meal. The world would stop turning. She was never superstitious about anything but that. We had to have that meal or we'd be broke. Pork and kraut. Ugh. Peas and rice. Well, there you go. So, yeah, first of the year, hard to believe. Your next week videos are up. I do remember putting up next weekend's videos, but I know this weekend looked amazing too. So go back and check that video out. I have to go back and rewatch it, but I did make a note that that was an amazing weekend. So, Merry Christmas, dear. All right, guys, we're going to cut this short for this evening, and I will see you. Happy New Year. We'll see you, everyone, here back on the 1st at 7 p.m. So, have a good night. Yes, Angela, before we go, what we got from Miss Angela? Angela, you've got the Page of Swords. And this is almost like the same thing. It's like the full card. It's being aware of your surroundings, making thorough decisions. In other words, no quick decisions for you for the next few days. Take your time with things. So, yeah. I won't. I'm on the way. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Love you. Merry Christmas.